the workplace. The Pew Research Center, an organization that surveys the public on many issues, has asked Americans about their cell phone use and found some interesting results. 75% of American adults agree that using a cell phone on the street or on public transportation is acceptable. However, most agree that meetings, churches, and movie theaters are not appropriate places to use cell phones. The majority of the people surveyed reported that they use their cell phones at social events. How about in the workplace? Are workers allowed to use their cell phones while they are at work? A survey by another organization reported that the average worker uses a cell phone for non-work-related activities 56 minutes per day. That equals approximately 5 hours a week. Most of that time, workers are browsing the internet and using social media. They spend less time playing games, shopping, and watching sports. Another survey discovered that 82% of employees keep their phones on their desks so that they can check for messages and texts, and 66% of workers use their cell phones several times a day. Who wastes the most time at work because of cell phones? Younger workers do. Workers 18 to 34 years old spend the most time on their mobile devices. Time spent on cell phones often decreases productivity, causing problems for many companies. To prevent this loss of productivity, some companies have decided to institute specific policies on cell phone use. These policies range from simple advice to strict enforcement of the rules. Employees may have their cell phone use restricted to break times or certain areas other than the employees' desks or workstations. Other policies may restrict the length of calls to 2 or 3 minutes and require cell phones to be in silent mode and in a desk drawer. If an employee has to work with customers, that employee may have to keep their cell phone in a locker away from the work area. Workplaces like hospitals and government offices may have strict policies because of problems with security. An employee could even be fired for using a cell phone to take photos of patients or confidential papers. What do you think? Is a cell phone policy necessary at every workplace?